Billionaire saves barefoot girl and babies in storm. The dark secret that followed will break your heart. Picture this, ladies. A freezing night, wind howling like a banshee, and a little girl, just 12, stumbling barefoot through a city park, clutching two starving babies to her chest. She's bruised, bleeding, running from a monster who was supposed to be her protector. No coat, no shoes, no hope, just a promise to keep her brothers alive. Then, out of the storm, a billionaire spots her collapsing in the rain. A sight so wrenching it stops his world cold. He scoops them up, takes them to his mansion, and vows to save them. But oh, honey, that's just the beginning. What his wife uncovers, the terror that stalks them, and a courtroom finale so raw it'll leave you sobbing will shake you to your soul. In the icy grip of Seattle, this tale of survival, betrayal, and a miracle family rising from despair is about to unfold. Grab your coffee, 'cause this one's gonna hit you hard. It's January 15th, 2025, in Seattle, rain slashing the streets, a bitter wind rattling the Space Needle's shadow, and the city's asleep at 3 a.m., except for one soul. Aria Holt, 12, a wisp of a girl with tangled auburn hair and eyes too old for her years. She's barefoot, feet raw and bloody, staggering through Rainier Park. Two newborns, twins Finn and Milo, pressed against her chest in frayed blankets. Their cries are weak, hunger gnawing their tiny frames. She hasn't eaten in days, the last formula gone hours ago. Her thin arms ache, her breath fogs in the frost, but she whispers a broken tune. Hush, little babies, don't you cry. A lullaby her mama sang before cancer stole her 2 years back. That home, once warm with soup simmering and bedtime stories, crumbled when mama died, leaving Aria with Finn, Milo, and a father, Victor Holt, who drowned in whiskey and rage. Victor was no father no more. He was a beast, fists flying, bottles shattering. Last night crossed a line. He'd grabbed Milo, snarling, "You little rats ruined me," as the baby wailed in pain. Aria, small, trembling, screamed, clawing him till he dropped Milo. She snatched both twins and bolted. No plan, just terror driving her into the storm. "I'll keep you safe," she'd vowed, tears freezing on her cheeks. Now, collapsing behind a rusted slide, feet numb, stomach hollow, she splits the last powdered milk between cracked bottles, hands shaking as the twins suckle. "What next?" she whispers, voice lost to the wind. Exhaustion claims her. She slumps against a tree, babies cradled, slipping into darkness. That's when fate turns. Miles Grayson, 44, a tech billionaire with a fortune from AI startups, drives his sleek Audi home from a late deal. Eyes heavy, mind on his wife, Elena, 42, a pediatrician turned child advocate. The park's a blur till he sees it. A small figure swaying, then falling, two bundles in her arms. He slams the brakes, heart lurching. What in God's name? And leaps out, rain soaking his suit. Aria's unconscious, Finn and Milo whimpering, ice cold. Bruises bloom on her face, blood streaks her feet. She's a ghost still clutching life. "Hang on, kid," he mutters, scooping all three into his arms. Their weight a shock against his chest. He dials Elena. "Babe, emergency. I've got a girl and 2 babies, hurt bad. Meet me home." Elena's voice cracks. "Miles, what? Bring them now." He floors it to their Lake Washington mansion. Glass walls glowing, a fortress of wealth, and carries them inside, rain dripping on marble. Elena's there, blankets flying, eyes wide. "Oh my God, Miles, look at her." And they dive in, wrapping the trio, a lifeline thrown into the storm. Aria stirs, panic flashing. "My brothers!" And Elena soothes. "They're safe, sweetheart." But Miles sees it, fear in her eyes, a story untold, and knows this night's just the start of something bigger, darker, and more shattering than he could dream. The Grayson mansion hums with urgency. Elena's hands fly, checking Finn and Milo's pulses, warming their tiny toes as Miles stokes a fire, its crackle fighting the chill seeping through glass walls. Arya's on a plush sofa, wrapped in a quilt, eyes darting wild, hunted. Her feet, cut, swollen. Get Elena's gentle touch, bandages winding as she murmurs, "You're okay now, honey." Finn whimpers, Milo fusses. Arya bolts up, ignoring her pain, grabbing bottles Elena's prepped. "I feed him like this," she says, voice hoarse, cradling Milo while Finn nestles against her. Elena watches, awestruck. 12 years old, moving like a mother, instinct trumping exhaustion. "They're your brothers?" she asks soft. Arya nods, tears brimming. "All I got left." Miles kneels. "What happened out there?" And Arya's story spills, jagged and raw. "Name's Arya Holt," she starts, eyes fixed on the twins. "Mama died cancer 2 years ago. Left us with Dad Victor. He changed. Drank, yelled, hit. Last night he grabbed Milo, hurt him. Said we're why his life's hell." Her voice breaks. "I fought, ran, been runnin', till I couldn't." Miles's fists clench, rage simmering at a man he's never met. Elena pulls Arya close. "You're a hero, you hear me?" But Arya shakes. "He'll find us. He always does." Miles locks eyes with Elena. "No cops yet. We need the whole story." Dawn breaks. Elena calls Dr. Lila Voss, 50, a pediatrician friend. Lila arrives, assessing. Twins are malnourished, dehydrated, but alive thanks to her. Arya's a mess. Bruises, infections, starvation. She needs care, stat. Miles nods. "She's got it here." Seattle's gray morning buzzes. Elena cooks oatmeal. Miles rigs a crib from spare parts, but Arya barely eats, scanning windows like a deer in a trap. "He'll come," she whispers, rocking Finn. Elena soothes. "We're filing protection papers today. You're safe." But the gate intercom shrieks. Miles checks the screen. A man, wild-haired, red-eyed, pacing. "Where's my kids? You got no right." Victor's voice slurs, venomous. Arya freezes. "That's him." And Elena gasps. "How'd he know?" Miles storms to the gate, voice steel. "Leave or I call the law." Victor sneers. "They're mine, rich boy, you'll see." And peels off in a rusted truck, tires squealing. Miles stands firm, pulse racing, this ain't over. That night, tension coils. Security cams hum. New locks click, but Arya's restless, pacing the nursery. "He'll break in, he's crazy," she mutters. Elena hugs her. "We've got guards coming tomorrow." Miles adds, "He won't touch you." Arya nods, but fear lingers. Eyes hollow, older than her years. Midnight strikes. A storm rolls in, thunder rumbling. Arya dozes by the twins, then jolts awake. Instinct screaming. She tiptoes to their cribs. Finn's there, Milo's gone. The windows ajar, rain whipping in. Her scream splits the night. "He took him!" Miles and Elena sprint in, chaos erupts. "Milo!" Arya cries, barefoot, bolting outside. Miles grabs the monitor. Footage rolls. 1:47 a.m. Victor, soaked, cuts the power, climbs a trellis, slips in, grabbing Milo like a thief. "He's here!" Miles roars, chasing Arya into the storm. She's ahead, racing to the boathouse, a hunch from hiding spots she'd used before. Door bangs open. Victor's there, hunched, Milo crying in his arms. "You're just like her," he slurs, rocking the baby. "Leaving me, ruining me." Arya steps forward. "Give him back." Voice fierce, unshaken. Victor laughs. "You think these fancy folks want you? You're trash." Miles bursts in. "Last chance, bastard." And Victor lunges, knife flashing from his pocket. Arya dives, snatching Milo as Miles tackles Victor. Mud and fists fly, rain blinding. Sirens wail, cops swarm, cuffs snap. Milo's safe. Arya sobs, clutching him, as Victor's hauled off, screaming into the night. Back inside, Elena wraps them in blankets, but the terror lingers. Victor's words echo, and Arya whispers, "What if he's right?" The storm rages over Seattle. rain hammering the Grayson mansion's glass walls, lightning splitting the sky, as Arya clutches Milo tight, his tiny cries muffled against her chest. Elena wraps Finn in her arms, rocking him, while Miles stands drenched and furious, watching cops drag Victor Holt away in cuffs, his slurred threats fading into the night. "You'll pay for this, all of ya." The nursery's a wreck, window shattered, blankets strewn. But the twins are safe, and Arya's alive, trembling but unbroken. "He's gone," Elena whispers, brushing Arya's wet hair. "You did it, sweetheart." Arya shakes her head, eyes hollow. "He'll come back. He always does." Miles kneels, voice firm. "Not this time. We've got video witnesses, he's done." But doubt gnaws. Victor's knife, his wild eyes, linger like a shadow. Elena pulls Arya close. "Let's get you warm." And they shuffle to the living room, fire roaring, a fragile calm settling. Dawn breaks gray. Police take statements, security doubles. Guards, cameras, alarms. Area's quiet, feeding Finn and Milo with bottles Elena preps. Her bruised feet bandaged but restless. "How'd he know where we were?" she mutters, rocking Milo. Miles frowns. "He must have followed me from the park." Elena's eyes narrow. Or someone tipped him. The thought chills. Victor's a drunk, not a mastermind. Miles calls his lawyer, Tessa Klein, 38, a shark in heels. File everything. Restraining order, custody petition. Dig into this guy. Tessa's on it by noon. She's back. Victor Holt's a mess. Assault raps, DUIs, but no address since his wife died. Neighbors say he's been squatting, ranting about his kids being stolen. Arya overhears, voice small. He thinks we're his property. Miles's jaw tightens. Not anymore. But the twist looms. Late afternoon. Tessa bursts in, face grim, a file clutched tight. "Miles, Elena, you need to see this. Alone." Arya's upstairs with the twins. Elena nods, uneasy. "What's wrong?" Tessa slams the file down. "Victor's not just a deadbeat. He's unhinged, psych ward stints, paranoid delusions. After his wife died, he claimed the kids weren't his, said she cheated, that they're cursed. Tried to give them back to some imaginary family." Miles reels. "Give them back?" Tessa nods. "Cops found letters in his truck. Rambling, violent. Last night wasn't just rage. He thinks Arya stole them from him, that she's part of some conspiracy." Elena gasps. "He's insane." Tessa's voice drops. "There's more." Hospital records. Arya's mom, Grace, had a restraining order against him before she died. He beat her too. She hid the twins' birth, listed father unknown. Victor's not their dad. He's a stalker who took them after Grace passed. The room spins. Arya's not their sister by blood. She's their savior. She's been protecting them from a lunatic who's not even kin? Miles chokes, rage and awe colliding. Elena's tears fall. She's 12. How'd she survive him? Tessa's grim. She's a miracle. But Victor's out on bail, posted an hour ago. He's loose and he's coming. Panic erupts. Miles grabs his phone. "Cops now!" But the gate buzzer screams. Arya bolts downstairs, Finn in her arms. "It's him! I know it!" And the monitor flares. Victor, wilder than ever, pounding the gate with a crowbar, howling, "Give me my blood!" Guards tackle him. He swings, a crack echoes. Cops swarm, guns drawn. Arya screams, "Don't let him take us!" And Elena shields her, Finn wailing. Miles storms out. Victor's pinned, raving, "She's a thief! They're mine!" Miles roars, "You're nothing to them!" and lands a punch before cops pull him back. Victor's hauled off, bloodied, but his eyes lock on Arya through the window. Pure hate. Inside, Elena cradles Arya. "He's not your dad, honey. He never was." Arya freezes. "What?" Tessa kneels. "Your mom hid you all. He's a stranger who stole you after she died." Arya's world cracks. Sobs rip free. I thought I was his. I fought him for nothing." Miles grips her shoulder. No, you fought for them. You're their everything. Drama peaks. Thunder booms, Victor's gone. But the truth's a knife. Arya's not bound by blood. She's bound by love. And he's still out there, a ghost unburied. Seattle's rain softens to a drizzle. Victor's locked up. Bail revoked after his gate attack. Facing kidnapping, assault, and a psych eval. The mansion's quiet. Arya sits by the twins, Finn and Milo cooing in their crib, her bandaged feet tucked under a blanket. Elena brews tea, Miles paces. Tension lingers, but hope flickers. Tessa's back with papers. DNA confirms. Victor's no relation. Grace's sister, Nora, died years ago, no other kin. Arya's their guardian by choice, not blood. Elena kneels. You're their mom, sister, hero, all in one. Arya's eyes well. I just wanted him safe. Miles sits. And us, we want you safe. All three of you. He slides adoption forms across. If you'll have us. Arya's breath catches. You want me? Elena nods. Forever. Tears spill. She nods, whispering, yes. Weeks fly, legal wheels turn fast with Miles's pull. Victor's trial looms. Evidence piles. Grace's old pleas, his letters, footage of his break-ins. Arya testifies, small, fierce voice steady. He heard us, hunted us. I ran to save them. The courtroom hushes. Jurors weep. Victor glares, cuffed and silent. Guilty, life without parole. Arya exhales, chains snap. Back home, a judge's gavel seals it. Arya Grayson, Finn Grayson, Milo Grayson. Party erupts, balloons, cake, neighbors cheering. A framed photo glows. Arya holding the twins, barefoot in the storm, captioned, Love built this family. Months later, Arya thrives. School, friends, the twins toddling. She plants lilacs by the window, for Mama, and smiles free. Miles and Elena watch. She's ours, Elena whispers. Miles nods. Always was. A new dawn rises, love, not blood, binds them. Hello ladies, feel this journey. Arya's fight. A family forged in storm. Like, subscribe. Where are you from? More tears and triumphs soon.